Hello, my lovelies. I've had a mental week with this great big Christmas fundraiser that we've had at our local village hall. And Danny from the Tipsy Cow Bar next door made all the drapes and the fairy lights, made it all look very Christmassy for us. We had Captain Jack come along and we had Santa, and I got my picture taken with them. And in the evening, it was all go again, and we changed the room around for some line dancing. And there I am. However, do not fear, I had some old footage from a couple months ago when I just started cleaning up the kitchen. So the line dancing company that we used are called the Mavericks Line Dancers of Cornwall. And they were brilliant, and they give great directions, and they were just lovely, a lovely couple as well. They were married, so that's nice. So this fridge has had a gas leak, so it's been replaced, and I just thought, what a good opportunity to clean up underneath. It's always absolutely minging under there. And the fridge had a gas leak, so it was a complete write-off. Apparently it happens all the time with the newer fridge freezers because they are more eco-friendly, but actually they're not, because you have to buy more of them, and they're more dangerous because of the gas leak as well. They cause fires. So, that's a conspiracy theory for you, isn't it? Oh, that's some loud scraping there. I'm going to turn that volume down. Now, I know a tiny minority of you think that my kids are lazy bums, but when we do these events, they really pull it out of the bag and they go guns blazing and they get really enthusiastic, and I couldn't do it without them. They're brilliant. So we did all the chair covers, all the tables, laying everything out. We put out tombola prizes, and we did hot food in the kitchen as well. My daughter, my older daughter, she works in a restaurant, so she is training to be a sous chef, and she was in her element. She was telling me all the rules and all the different knives that you need to use, why they're different colours, and she was just taking over. She was being the leader in the kitchen, and yeah, definitely proud of her, and she's doing really well. And my other daughter, she was out on the table, she was selling stuff, and she does not like socialising at all, so she looked so funny with her mean face on, and people trying to approach her to buy stuff, and she was coming into me every time asking me prices and bringing me the money to give her some change. And yeah, just really, they're really brilliant in these events, and they really shine. And that's the brilliant thing about neurodivergent people, is that when we're really interested in something, we give it our all, we give 110%, and we get enthusiastic about it, and it consumes us. And yeah, you can't beat that kind of hyper focus and dedication and just absolute determination. And my younger daughter, who was out selling, she is definitely a PDAer, and she just does it. You wouldn't know. She's really happy and she's enthusiastic, and she's been leading me this whole way as well, giving me ideas and yeah, telling me all the things that she wants involved in this event. And she's been to all of the events, so she's learning as she goes as well. And yeah, I'm just really proud of us, and I'm proud of the community as well, actually, because all the little groups have pulled together and really made this happen. And we've had so many volunteers turn up, loads of people making cakes for us. And yeah, this time it was just, we've been working at it for just over a year now, and every time it just gets bigger and better, and yeah, definitely really exciting for the future. Now, just looking at this corner, I cleaned it in this video, cleaned it it's got to be a couple months now, and already it is mouldy again, and there's white mould as well added to it. Absolutely diabolical. As some of you will gather, the next day I completely did absolutely nothing until I felt a little bit recouped, and then I did the dishes about 10 o'clock at night. It probably sounds crazy to a lot of you, but yeah, when we do a big event like this, you need to recharge the next day. You need to destimulate yourself from all the socializing and all the preparation, all the activities that you've done. Also physically, I was cream crackered, absolutely aching, which is good, but also painful. Yes. And you know, my hips are getting old now. They don't move like they used to. So you sit on the sofa for a bit, you're a bit stiff when you get back up. And even though I've lost some weight, it's not gotten better. So lots of work still to do. And not even emptied the car yet. That is how dedicated I am to restoring my mental health and capacity. I have not prioritised emptying the car. I'm going to do that as soon as I've done this narration, because I am committed to prioritising my time. Just a few light cobwebs in this corner. Nothing compared to the rest of the kitchen, which has got thick, dusty cobwebs. Looks like a witch's house, which I'm in conflict about actually, because I like the spooky look, but I'm not very keen on spiders. And there are a lot of spiders in this house. This is like the 5th house I've lived in, I think. I can't remember. And this house has the most spiders I have ever seen. And most of them, they're big, like they're daddy long legs type spiders, but they're pretty docile, and they hang in each corner for ages. And they're not too many big ones, so that's alright. I'm coming for you, mold. I'm coming for you again. And so what was I doing on Sunday? All day doing absolutely nothing? Well, I was catching up on my YouTubers, of course, because most people, they upload their videos on like Friday and Saturday, when I was just absolutely floored with busyness. Absolutely. And so, yeah, that was nice, just sitting on the sofa and catching up on all of them. And who are my favourite YouTubers, I hear you ask? Well, my absolute favourite, I have to watch every week, I always do, is Flawless Blessings. And I just love how he is getting better with each video. He's doing more and more things, and he's helping so many people as well. And I just love all the little series that he does. And it's cutting grass, it's trimming bushes, and he's got 3 guys with him. He's got his dad and his uncle, and they're so silly, and they do little comedy sketches, which are just absolutely ridiculous, but it's so adorable. And who else do I watch? Normally I watch Wild Homestead, but he hasn't had a video this week because he's very busy building one of his things. I think it's for his wood chopping station thingy. I can't remember what it's called. Always watch Mac on a Saturday as well, Midwest Magic Cleaning. Just really enjoy his narration as well. I could listen to him all day long. Oh, and the Irish Homestead as well. Those guys are cool. Just restoring a neglected barn. No, not a barn, a house. And yeah, it's going really beautifully, and they've just put the roof on and it looks fabulous. And so I always like watching them, and they've got all sorts of animals. They've got chickens, and I'm actually really interested in getting chickens and ducks. So I watch videos like that. I watch lots of homesteading videos. And I do watch lots of other videos, like I do watch Remy, I watch Katerina, I watch what's the beautiful mess lady, the cleaner, and the New York lady, what's she called? I can't remember. Yeah, I watch them all the time, but those are my absolute favourites. Oh, and Midlife Stockman, he's a new one that I watch as well. He's getting really good and delving into different things. Like, he just did a roof on somebody's house recently and got his old community out and got his friends around and had them all cooking. And I just love videos like that where we get everyone together, we build communities, and that's how it should be. And how did I forget the New Yorker? Clean with Barbie, of course. Oh yeah, she cleans some proper filth, that one. And you can tell she is super fit, because that is a hell of a lot of cleaning. That's a lot of work. So I was just thinking to myself, it's 23 days until Christmas. Oh my god, who's excited? And you know, I've just got a horde of Christmas decorations waiting to come down and be put out. I think I'm going to have to do that video much earlier than I planned, because I'm not even decorated yet. And you know, I wanted to be perfectly decorated, all downstairs, ready for Christmas decorations, but it just hasn't happened. So I've been waiting for paint and the time's run out. But we let go of perfection here. We don't let it rule our lives. And we're gonna do it. Those decks are coming down today, baby. Speaking of spiders, this little beauty has been in my kitchen windowsill for a long time now. I haven't touched my windowsill for so long just because I know this lady is over here. And she's got the most massivest butt ever, so she must be making lots of babies in there. So I just left her to it for quite a while. But it's eviction day today. I'm fed up of looking at all these jars where she's made a little home. And yeah, she's going to be evicted. She's going to be put out in the garden. I'm not going to hurt her. Maybe you can hear me, but I hum all the time. All the time. I have a song stuck in my head, whirling around in there. And I heard it's good for self-regulation. So no wonder I'm so calm all the time. I'm always humming. So I've left this little section in real time just to show you how careful and scared I am that there'll be more spiders around here. So yeah, I'm trying not to disturb her because I can't see her out. So she must be around the jars somewhere. And I definitely do not want a confrontation. She might eat me. Oh, yep, that one had a spider on, so I just threw it in the sink. I was right to be cautious. So he was the little spider, so maybe he's the daddy spider. And he was just in there and he collects the flies for his big mama. Because she's nesting in that jar with the paintbrushes. So yeah, I ain't taking no risks now. I'm gonna use this roller handle. Oh, yes. Okay. Now I don't get to this windowsill very much because I'm really short and I've got short arms and I can only just reach it comfortably, you know what I mean? And this web was so thick and strong, look at it. Oh my gosh. Here she is, folks. You can see her. She's a beauty. Humongous. I think she does have a little pattern on her butt as well. Like that false widow kind of pattern, but she's all really red. And I found these little guys in my sink in the bathroom. Aren't they adorable?